it is 10:38. Skycam footage of Luis Noya, all of you, and David Zimmer talking FoamZee's and Tropical Snow, man. This is awesome. I was on Facebook, maybe a few days ago, and I saw all these really awesome pictures. Did I spell that right, by the way?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, that's good.
Normally I botch something to show.
That's
great. Well, I saw these pictures of your guys' of all these parties, all this foam and all these lights everywhere, and I thought, the hell is that? And I started looking on the picture, and I found your guys' profile. FoamZee's, this is really, really cool. I don't see anything like this in the area. So how'd you guys start this? So you own Tropical Snow.
Yep. So we were going to parties, and everybody was doing other things besides Tropical Snow. And I was like, we need more than Tropical Snow when we come to a party.
Right. Makes sense. I mean, you got all the... So how did this start? Did you just... I mean, it's obviously a machine that's in the back of the trailer, but there's a lot more to go into this than just, pulling up, I'd expect, right?
Yeah, it's pretty... We got a van set up pretty good for it. We've got our own water supply, our own power supply. We pull up and we just hit a button. We're ready to go.
Life's good then.
Yeah.
So take us through this. So when did you start owning Tropical Snow? Just because I'm not too familiar.
2020. Yeah,
that's a hell of a year to own a business.
It was, yeah.
So how did that, how was it maneuvering that? Because that's not an easy thing.
Yeah, we actually just kind of bought into it, and it kind of exploded. Went from one location to 3 locations and a mobile, and...
So were you able to navigate the pandemic pretty well, it seems like?
Yeah, we didn't... Yeah, it really didn't challenge us. It's all outdoor, seating and everything, so we didn't have the indoor mask restrictions and all, a lot of problems. So
right, well, that makes sense. And now, so you have this now, but teaser, breaking news: you're opening up a new location in Wood River. Take us through this, man. This is cool.
Yeah, we're working on getting a location in Wood River. We already have one in Edwardsville, Troy, and Alton. So it's going to be awesome. I think we're going to have a drive-through at this location, our first drive-through experience. So.
Now that's awesome. Yeah. There is nothing better than drive-through snow cones right there. Yeah. Well, I mean, in 3 years, you guys have really grown very quickly. Did you expect this?
No. Not at all.
That's incredible.
I expected one, yeah.
Now, was that, so what, going into this was just like, let's just see what this one store does. Let's have, some fun. Let's get it done.
Yeah, I mean, we started with Edwardsville, which is a good location, and it just, instead of just keeping money, we were like, well, let's just keep building up what we have.
Wow.
Roll what we got into the next one and another one. And we keep saying we're going to stop, but we don't.
So when did you start incorporating the FoamZee's side of things into your guys' repertoire?
We actually just started that last year. So,
really?
And it was mid-season of the year. We were like, let's just try it. So I think this year's going to be quite busy.
Well, hell, you guys took off with only a half a season. Imagine what a full one's going to do.
Yeah,
And so if people want to use this, how does it work? So if I call you and just say, hey, we're having an outdoor thing, or we're having a get together at my house, what's the best way to call you, and what's the steps that we need to take for this?
You can find us on Facebook. That's probably the easiest. Mm-hmm. We have a website that's being built right now at FoamZee's.com. And then my phone number's on our Facebook page. If you need it, just call and schedule, and it's that simple.
Really? So like the setup is too, all we have to do is just have like a clear space, or how does that work?
All we have to have is an area enough to get a van through. So if you have a backyard area and a gate, you're good. We can take everything out of the van as well if you have a tight space. So it's simple,
So I got to ask you, because I actually had a text question come in earlier in the morning and wanted me to ask you, is it only for outdoor purposes?
I would keep it outdoor unless you have a nice indoor, drainage system.
So what goes into this? I didn't realize. So what's the foam made of? Sorry, I heard.
So it's like 98% water.
Really?
Yeah. So it's just pretty much spraying water. Like, it's perfect for summer. Keep you cool and. You're soaked after you play in it.
Well, and I'm thinking you don't have to worry about the grass getting, completely ruined by a chemical or something afterwards.
It's no chemical involved, so it's...
I love it.
That's nice.
So what was the hardest part about getting everything going with Tropicals? I mean, because like you said, you had it outside, so, you don't have to worry about all those indoor dining things, but there's still struggles with starting a business up.
Yeah.
Was there any that come to the top of your head?
Really just collecting people and time and effort from everyone else,
right?
Building it all together. It's not a one-man show. So
right,
my wife does a lot with the kids. She runs the kids around and keeps everybody in line, and I make sure everything works. So
that's a dynamic. That's what you got to have. And so, I mean, you're opening up. Do you know when you're planning on opening this Woods River location?
We plan on May 1st, so we're gonna push hard.
Wow. That's incredible. And now, when does the season officially start for the other locations?
We open usually the first weekend closest to May 1st, so it'll probably be April 29th or so.
Okay.
So we're gonna try to open them all together. We'll see what happens. A lot to open at once.
And no, so are you the only one? Are you and your wife the only ones that are overseeing all of this? Or
yeah, it's me and her. Yep. Yeah.
Salute to you, sir. But this is really cool. I mean, it's something to be proud of because, tropical snow has always been a staple. It's snow cones and all that, but tropical snow has been the one thing that I think everyone's kind of united for is that brand. And so how did you get involved with taking this over? Did you just, kind of walk into it?
Yeah, my wife's a teacher.
Okay.
And I was like, you need a summer job.
There you go, Mom. My dad's a teacher. Yeah. That's all you tell him. Yeah. Summer job. There you go. Open up a wine
I didn't want to be the only one working.
Right.
No, so it worked well because she was, teacher in the year, snow cone champion in the summer.
I love it. Put that on a shirt, man. That's perfect. Yeah. And so did the kids like it too?
Yeah, they love it. Yeah.
Do they have to pay for their snow cones?
No, it's all you can eat if you work there.
I love it. So what I think's great is, how, just because I always forget this stuff, and I'm going to forget again and have to call you in July, but how long are you guys open for throughout the year?
FoamZee's or Tropical Snow?
Tropical Snow.
Tropical Snow is usually May 1st through October 1st.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what I was wondering because I always my problem is, David, every time I get to October, that's when I start wanting ice cream and stuff, and then I'm like, God, damn, everyone's closed now. That's always great to know. But for FoamZee's, what I think is so cool about this, because I saw the pictures and I thought, man, it's cool, but is it going to be a lot of prep work? This is simple.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not bad at all. I try to do everything on the front side, so when I come to your house, it's just, I hit a button. That way I'm not like, hey, I need this, I need that.
Right.
I just hit a button and go.
That is so cool. And now, do you remember the first one you did?
Oh, yeah.
Which one was it?
We did a church gathering, actually. That was our first one. Yeah. It was fun. So we didn't have any problems. Everything went smooth, and we just had a good time.
Now, are there problems that arise with this, with it being a machine and all that?
Yeah, you got moving parts and electronics and water. So
never mind. Sorry, it's a little bit more difficult than I thought.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And I mean, so what's the best time to reach you? Because I know that you're going to fill up quick. I mean,
so our weekends fill up really fast. So.
And you operate throughout the week too?
Yeah. So we do weekends, but the weekends, everybody wants a weekend time, and all of them are always usually gone. So people are already calling, so it's already booking up.
That's incredible. And how did you get this idea? Was it something you saw online?
I had just seen a picture of it, and I was like, "Damn, that's really cool looking." I seen the rainbow, colorful picture. Yep, yeah, get you every time. It got me good.
It does.
It got me good. I bought everything. So
I saw some of the pictures. I'm like, I don't know what party I'm having, but I'm having this at that because it's so cool. Now it's for all. It seems like it's something for all ages too. It's not really an age specific thing.
Yeah, it's typically for kids, but we've had the adults kick the kids out of their own birthday party. They're like, change the music.
I love it. Yeah. They're bringing in a natty pack and they're ready to go. That's fantastic. And is there anything? So is there something that you learned doing this in the 6 months or a year that you've done this that you didn't think you were going to have to kind of step upon or come across?
Just crazy terrain and kids. My wife's more of the kid person, so I have to learn to, we got water guns. They like to squirt me in the face. So tolerance,
You get abused.
Yep, they get me every time. So.
All you're doing is trying to provide a service, and you're getting shot with water gun.
Yep.
Well, and it seems like your wife and you guys have a great dynamic to make this work.
Oh, yeah, it works really well.
That's incredible. And what's the plan? I mean, you already opened up, in 3 years, not even 3 years, you have 3 locations, or what's the plan?
I don't know. I think we're going to have to slow down.
I love it. And are you looking to hire anyone for these new locations too?
Yeah, so we hire every year.
Okay.
We rehire every year. So we try to keep all our, employees that want to come back, but then we also keep opening more locations. So we keep adding on.
Right.
We had 21 employees last year, so we'll probably be around 30 this year.
Wow.
which is great. It's great for the community and the kids. It's good. It's a great kid job.
That's what I was thinking, because we have so many parents. Everyone's iced in or whatnot this morning. It's a great thing. I mean, to me, that's no better job for a young one than this.
Yeah, they love it too.
Way into it teaches everything you need, because everyone thinks, you work at a gas station or it's an easy job.
Right.
I worked there for 2 weeks, worst 2 weeks of my life, and then I found a microphone. But no, I mean, it's really just incredible. So I got to ask you though, real quick, was Charlie Sheen a big impact on the snow cone industry with Tiger's Blood? I have seen this flavor everywhere.
Yeah. That's our second best selling flavor.
What's your highest selling?
Blue raspberry.
Really?
Yeah, that's the number one. We go out of that so fast.
See, and I'm always, I always think that I'm the one that's always, hip and eats, has the flavor that everyone wants. So I always go up, I go up to I'll have a pina colada, and they're like, you pull out the bottle and it's full of syrup, and I'm like, does no one like this? But it's cool. So that's really cool. I didn't realize that. Blue Raz, number one flavor. Yeah. Well, and I really appreciate you stopping by today. We've, been able to talk about so much stuff, especially this opening. I mean, that's got to be really cool to see going, man, I just can't wrap my head around this.
I'm excited.
4 locations, or 3?
It'll be 4. It's 3 now. It'll be 4. And then we also have a mobile. So we do mobile parties as well. So
now that's perfect. There is no better. So they get the snow cone, the foam, and the FoamZee's, and then they get to have a great party and impress all the neighbor kids. I mean, there you go.
Yeah, we do a lot of neighborhood gatherings too.
I was going to say.
We pull up and literally every kid from the entire neighborhood. 70 kids in a line. It's crazy.
Well, and that's what I think is so cool. There's not really a party that you guys don't fit, because whether it's an outdoor or a block party or even a birthday barbecue.
We do weddings too. A lot of people who love tropical snow, they get their wedding.
And now, if you do an outside wedding, you can get married in the foam. I love it. That's coming.
We want to do gender reveals. That's what we're wanting to do.
Really?
Yeah, so we can shoot white foam out, and then when they want to reveal, I dump whatever color in, and it shoots out the color for their gender.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And I've been really saying this. I've been saying, it seems like we have worked advancing so much in all these different businesses, but we don't have a really solidified, party one until I ran into you and saw all of this. I mean,
we're trying to cover the whole party experience.
Well, you're doing a great job, David Zimmer. Best way to reach you guys is that website or Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook. Yeah, I'd say Facebook's probably the easiest. Everybody's on Facebook. So,
that's right. Even though Mark Zuckerberg hates me. At 10:51 on this 30th day of January. Is there anything else we need to promote real quick before I let you go?
No, I think that's it.
Well, it's time to wrap up this 11 o'clock hour right here after this quick break in downtown Alton.